live permanently at Jackfish Point, right?
Some they live there, yeah.
Permanently.
Yeah.
But other ones would move to different parts of the lake,
Yeah.
different seasons?
Yeah. I remember my family used to go down from the Chambaud Creek. Yeah, it'd be down someplace in here. Right in here, used to live in here.
Yeah, we went with Willie last year.
Yeah. Down in here, Chambaud Creek?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we won't dig any deeper, we'll just kind of...
And there's one in, remember where that horse crossing we went?
This is when the Chinchaga meets the Hay River.
Oh, the fork.
Just to, the forks and
The
just
Hay
to
River
the east. Yeah.
Chinchaga Fork.
Yeah.
People used to live in there.
On the map?
No, this is just down south.
And that's the
I had a
same,
record.
same family that, like, my family moved over there. Where there's survival, you know, where there's more, like, the reason why they that horse crossing there at the fork there at Chinchaga, they move in there because the flood in Habe, there's, I don't think there's anybody, the snow was deep then, you know. One year my dad said it was about 5 feet of snow. And if you get a moose, then you don't go very far to get one because it was easy to get it, you know. And because the reason why they don't go to Habe is all that flood, and people used to settle around Zama, higher ground there, and at the where that horse crossing there, around Chinchaga there. So from here, I remember my dad said they moved over to that horse crossing. They lived there about 4 or 5 years. Then they moved over
To Jackfish Point?
Jackfish Point and at what you call that island back here?
Caithness Island or Moose
Yeah.
Island.
That one there. People used to live in there. There's close survival there. They fish right in that Petitcroix River that comes out there.
It's so good.
Yeah, right there.
And this is the when we went last year, and this is this settlement that we were there, and there is another settlement on the south side. So both of those big points here, they have settlements.
Okay. What about in the narrows or the land narrows there? Anything there, Gregory?
No, what we found here just a few days ago, but I think this could have been fishery camp from 1940s on this point there.
So 1940 ota so fishery camp win le. So
They're, before the fishermen, that's the place where the people move, but they're not settled in one place. They're scattered in that whole island. People are scattered there.
So was there
I remember this
historic
one.
stuff, or is it mainly prehistoric?
Here, both. Here. Here, we didn't find any historic artifacts, but you could see this was cleared. Somebody had like a bone plunge, but it was overgrown, and you see this is very old. And there was a very big cleared area, like raspberries like this high. Yeah, but you could see the pretty good outline that probably where the houses were.
so that's recently.
No, I think this was at least 60, 70 years old. One guy that was working in the in here, in the Topawingo. He said that he went on the south side, one it was like 20 years ago, and he found a wooden spoon and wooden, like a very, very old implements, yeah? Yeah. So this was possibly another old site, yeah? And when we were last year here on this tip, we found another stone tools and chips, the big site here. So across the.
I remember my dad said there was never eat on a table like this before. Always on the floor.
Here, this is a huge settlement here. Historic. This is what David Providence told us.
일레 저거 다 하우스 더 대낮 인델로 진 클로.
People that lived around there, they're all scattered.
Yeah, they're all scattered.
They don't live in one area. The survival here. They put a wooden trap for fish in the fall.
Around here, that's where he's pointing it. He owns it.
Yeah.
They just put a stick through it in the fall, let it dry like that.
Yeah. And I think there's an old sled we found in the bush. Is that
The
it?
first site with William that we found.
You know, Tahoi, it's a lot of Tahiti. Oh, it's a lot.
And that's what
All
Joseph
over
Martel,
like that.
he said
People
that
that used
the
to,
whole bush.
from here they trap north of there, they trap along that Petittar River. They leave their, wherever there's no snow, they use dog pack and
Dog tags and
Yeah.
sleds.
Oh, yeah, that's spring
That's
trapping.
what-
They're
yeah.
going out in land.
it's always a northern area like that too. People that, I remember my grandfather used to set bear traps, you know, out of wooden one. He check them every day because there's no ammunition for your gun or something. But how they get and
So how would they make those the bear traps? Were they like sharp poles or
no,
sticks?
just wooden. If I had if you go trapping out,
Oh, great.
there's no leg hold or no
Yeah.
trap. It's just wooden trap they put. They pen it around and they put a trigger. They put one flat one in the bottom, another flat one, and they pen it around. And they put a bait on there.
Maybe later, Willie, can you draw one for me? How they did
Yeah.
that? Okay, that'd be great. I'd like to see that. Yeah.
Because we were saying there's a
Yeah.
pair of
How they did that. Would they dig a hole in the ground or
trees when they were like
No,
no?
they're just
like scar like this on the tree.
just along a trail. I remember my grandfather used to, when we were over here,
Yeah.
along that there, he used to go set bear traps, go check them
Worried about
Yeah.
us doing like
every day.
soil types and stuff? Or you just gonna get rid of it?
I remember my dad said one time he went down there,
I think
just
it's
like,
sometimes
I guess,
I mean we are going right now to much more.
mấy cái thì ní ít lắm, sorry, sa, the chance to that.
This is more like a general
Thà sa ít
comment,
là thầy
to
cô
stick with each
cô kid cho
and then explain that.
cái anh đi.
We could do basically
It's a that thao đi na đi cô sa cho cô sa là that thao. Hey, is sa cho lý chú cho lý ra đi lo yên đi. Sẽ lo họ cho cô yên đi à. It's cô đi. It bị chỉ ra cô bị chỉ thế này thì bị chỉ họ ta thì cái kone atele se tlo te chigas de esa se o te se kone u chore ko te da hombeti da de a se beke ko ta da se ko te bete da ya te lu ko te ke o ta kono ho te e to hu le de yi yi da e duli tu duli be yi da sa tu le kai ko lo te da se tu me a te le tu ne de do ka ko lo te ne to Which is the
What Willie is saying is that not only for bears that you use natural trap setting, like wood traps, but even caribou. If you find caribou trails where the herd is leaving,
Yeah.
you can snare them with moose hide, like a rawhide, like snare made out of hide.
Yeah.
You can snare caribou with it, and not only that, you can use sinews to make fish nets to catch the fishes. Because back then there's no fish lines or no traps or no metal things to use. So
Right.
they used hides.
So where they snared caribou would be mainly like on a well-used caribou trail or something.
Caribou
Yeah.
that I think
well,
they're chasing.
I know I see there's terrible tree. Once they go back and forth, they use that main tree.
Yeah.
They just don't scatter it and because when the caribou migrate, they go, they follow the trail and they follow each other. Huh?
Yeah.
Tell, 'cause if you see the caribou, they don't go any place.